Good morning viewers, we're in the hotel. This is Rhyl in Wales and we're going to Dinorwic for a day of adventure, so come and join us. So viewers, we're at Llanberis, Dinorwic, and we're on our expedition looking for the secret waterfall. We've got a voicemail from Johnny telling us where it is, and Paul has been doing a lot of research on it as well, so we're going to try and find it whilst drinking coffee, as it's about 5:30 in the morning. Coming up to the first building, viewers. This looks like it used to be a large workshops area and doesn't have a roof now. Yes, this looks like it was a mill, like a sawmill. This building once housed one of Dinorwic Slate Mile. Out of breath. This building once housed one of Dinorwic's slate mills. It covers the same area as 2 football pitches, and its size reflects the ambitious... I can't speak today. This building once housed one of the Dinorwic's slate mills. It covers the same area as 2 football pitches and reflects its size with the ambitions of the quarry owners. Dinorwic was also a centre of social and cultural activity. 2 Gilfach Ddu were held here in the 1930s. And this mill, that's a photograph of inside the mill. Dressing machines, so they're dressing off sheets of slate on what's like big grinders to turn shapes like that into shapes like that, flat sheets of slate. And that's the works that used to be here. That's a little map. Well, let's have a look inside here. So these steels that are set into the concrete look like they used to hold the roof up, and the roof has been removed. I think they do it for tax purposes. Purposely remove the roof so they don't have to pay tax on the building. You can see the render that used to be on the inside of the slate wall, and sort of get a feel of the machinery that used to be in here. You can see that there used to be a lot of heat due to the vent in the top of the slate apex there, as we look up at the hills with the clouds, as we continue our adventure here at Dinorwic. Exploring Snail, just as I was admiring the lines that have been drawn into the render on the outside of this building, just to give it a bit of style, I think. Don't know why else they'd do that. If you know, viewers, please leave a comment as to why they'd put lines in the render other than for some sort of decorative purpose. Looks like there was a lot of electricity in this room at some point, so it's got porcelain insulators going into the building up there. Looks like it was quite possibly an electrical transformer room. There's a cable duct cut into the wall there, and then on this wall it looks like there was lots of meters or electrical components of some sort attached to the walls, and the cases of the equipment are just left behind now. All those pipes up there, looks like it was for cable ducting, so I imagine there was a big transformer in here at some point in the past. On the other side of the slot in the wall there, we can see a full piece of the roof is just resting against the wall there. Someone tell me what they're called again. Are they trusses, roof trusses? As we've got weeds growing in the apex of the slate. just noticed on this building says 1923 on the wall there. So that, viewers, looks like these. It looks like there was a winding motor at the top. Try and get the white balance. So, viewers, that looks like it used to be a winding slipway to pull things up and then lower things back down again along the track. Back on the GoPro, viewers, because it gives more stabilised footage whilst we're walking about. Been filming on this is a Sony Cinemaline FX3. Paul's on a Nikon
D780.
You're taking photographs, so check out his Flickr page. There's a link to that in the description box. As we're looking to the left, there's an adit there, and we're looking for the secret waterfall. Just look at how still the water is down there. Such a beautiful place. You can hear the water over that way. So I think the route is, viewers, come down here, go through the fence over there's a gate, and then we go in that black hole in the centre of the screen now, which is an adit. And then somewhere there's a waterfall, but it's a secret waterfall, that's why it's hard to find. So let's keep going. That's where we're going next. So I think we're on our way in now, viewers. There's a hole in the fence, I can see it from here. Just past this bus stop thing. In we go. A formidable hole. Let's not get through without catching my hat. Here we go. Oh wow. It's like a wonderful blue lagoon. Looks just as nice as it did on the drone footage. It looks so clear. The massive lumps of slate in the water. Looks like they've just fell down as they've been sort of blasting or whatever they did. I presume they used to blast with dynamite and blow big chunks off and then machine it into sheets to use as roof tiles and build walls out of the sort of square lumps. Proper stonemasonry, like Gerald on the Grand Tour. I hope he's getting better, because I've heard he's had cancer recently. Hope he fully recovers. So we're going to climb up and go through that adit next. So we're just climbing up, viewers, to get to the first adit next to this blue lagoon and waterfall. Shouldn't be too treacherous, but I'll put the big camera away for now. So back on the GoPro. Oh yeah, there's like a random metal thing on the floor.
I think it would have been a railing because there's quite a few.
Oh yeah. That's where we're going next. I get it.
How handy. Just the tunnel, is it?
Just point into it and look at me. No, where you're around. And look at me.
Amazing.
Use that as a thumbnail. Trying to get a shot of me and the waterfall behind me.
You want me to do it?
That's it.
Let me take a pic as well.
Try and get a nice photo. So just as we're making our way, my hair's rubbed with that. So just as we're making our way into this adit here, I noticed on the other side of the lagoon, there's almost like a church style hole into that winding platform. Might have to check that out later if we get time. But for now, we're gonna make our way into here as I try and get my torch on. Oh, that is on. It's just so bright out here I can't tell it's on. Right, let's go.
Yeah, that does look interesting, that, doesn't it?
It does, yeah. That like church style entrance into that adit. So, let's look at this one. The moss and the water coming through. Well, I'm presuming they've chiseled the way in. There's a bit of pipe there for water to get some sort of service through. I think my torch is on the way out, so I use it on turbo too much. So I just use it on that. Turbo seems to be killing the diode. There we are. Wow. It's a long way down there. So that presumably, that waterfall's man-made because that adit is man-made, so then the water's running through it. And I wonder if that's purposely been done to remove the water from another part of the mine. What do you reckon, Paul?
Definitely man-made, and well, look what beauty it's created.
Yeah. That's it, there's a single brick down there, can you see that? In the bottom of that pit there's a single brick and the rest of it is slate. Go. been a purpose-made walkway at some point. Because along there, you can see where they put concrete in. And then at some point, they've tried to block it off with these big blocks here. See these? Someone's tried to block it off and stop people coming down here. But they've failed. Because a purpose-made path will always be a path. Yeah, they put these here on purpose at probably great expense and energy. But round here, viewers, as we move away and move our way around this big hole here, the secret waterfall, those big blocks have been put in there to try and stop people walking through that, I think. Or they've just come down from there, they've just come off. Can you imagine the thud that'd make? When that. So that piece there used to be on there. And it's come off and it's gone there. Thud. You alright?
No, water coming out of the way, it changed. It's sound.
The sound?
There's a lot more coming down.
Yeah. Very cinematic. But as we go this way, viewers, we'll see the concrete where there's been a purpose-made walkway here. Here, look, we've got the railings, and then these bricks again. I think these have been part of a purposely made walkway. As we move round here to some concrete, as we're now parallel and almost above the waterfall, and in a moment we'll actually be in the waterfall. There we are. Yeah, the stepping stone type event now. Oh, I've got a drip of water down the back of my neck. Ice cold. All right. So it looks like you can climb that chain and get in there, or climb up there, or do we climb around there? That doesn't look like it goes anywhere. Or is there another adit? There's clearly an adit there that people have an interest in, but I aren't free climbing that. And then there's a man-made structure there, but again that's going to be quite treacherous to get to. We need climbing equipment to get up there. So I've just come round the corner, viewers, and we can see a mine down there. You can see it goes inside. I don't know how far it goes, just near the waterfall.
To that face, and look at the colour compared to the rest of the quarry. That's like a nickel colour, that.
Oh, it is, yeah.
And there's a little bit up there as well.
Tungsten, yeah. Then it goes sort of darker as we pan round here, back to the slate colour. We wanted to check that out down there, viewers, but it looks pretty sketchy getting down there. About a 10 to 15 foot drop off this ledge where we're on, and then we don't know what's down there. We can just see staging. It might only go in a short while, you know, a short distance, but all this water's got to be going somewhere, so we don't know if that's an abyss of darkness and water. That waterfall leads somewhere, viewers, and it's down. Now we've got a portrait on the wall. Don't know how old that is or who painted it, but it's very detailed. And it's just in here. I got the camera out to film that winding gear. Stake in the wall there. That looks like some sort of cable follower, like it had a roller on it. And then that looks like it's been motorised, because that's actually got teeth on it to pull the chain along. Right, we're on our way back through now. Back to the waterfall, past the painting there and the winding gear, through the wet bit. Slate's quite slippy when it's wet. The dry stuff we were climbing on earlier is pretty grippy. This stuff not so. Lots of bricks in here though to walk on. Looks like this used to be piped. Heading out back towards the light now. We're going to go to something called Anglesey Barracks next, which is a row of cottages built for the workers here at the mine. Thank you so much for watching this episode, viewers. Come back next week to see our journey to Anglesey Barracks, and we go down one of the slipways, so make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're not already to see that, and we'll see you next Thursday at 4 PM UK time. Bye bye for now.